Welcome to the channel. If it's the first time, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. Now, guys, something is happening in the market. A lot of things are happening in the market. Me personally, I think people are too excited in the market. Too much, what's this thing called? Too much people, moon boys have started coming out in the market. And I feel, people are getting too much excited. Now, let's check out something on the chart here. You know, Me personally, I'm starting to have a feeling that a crash is coming. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because too many institutions, too many people are basically talking about the acceptance of the Bitcoin ETF, and that is a bit fishy, especially if BlackRock and many other companies are talking about it. You know, we have to sometimes think the opposite of markets, market makers basically. Me personally, one problem I have with this is that the moon boys are talking too much and everyone is too excited, and I'm having a feeling that something will happen that will catch people off guard in this market phase. Currently we are in the phase of the bull market. We are in the phase one of the bull market, but I'm having a strong feeling that something is going to happen. I think the market can retrace 20% to 48%. I don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe it will happen in November, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe, let's say, let me do this. Let me check something over here. Let's check something on the chart. Maybe, yeah, we could go like this, come back down, and then go, try to build a base around here before we go up. Who knows? Let's check where we are from. Let's check where we are. If let's see 40% of where we are. Let me check something. So 40%. So this is 22%. Let's go to 40%. So around 40% will set Bitcoin directly to this low. Yes, directly to this low. 40%, which is around 20.3K. Look, guys, we have to understand that, Bitcoin returning to its base is on the cards. We've seen it before. We saw it in what's it called? We saw it in 2021. We saw it in 2019. Bitcoin can retest its base or can fall to its base. And when it happens in a flash crash. And there's so many people who are going to target the bottom, but they always want to catch the falling knives, but they will get wrecked. People will get wrecked in this moment. So me personally, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would basically advise people to get some side money on the side, so that they can trade with, because if this happens, you might literally, some people, I think this is probably the time that people quit crypto, because they get wiped out completely. Imagine from here to here is 40, around here is 40%. Now, and I said 48%. What is 48%? 48% takes Bitcoin. Okay, let's say 48%. But 48% takes Bitcoin to 17.6K. So it's near to its base. It is near to its base. So me personally, I think that, it is possible. It is on the cards. So if you're trading now, trade safely. On top of that, let's look at something. This is the daily, what's it called, the daily chart basically, and then we have currently the stochastic RSI showing a down movement. Many people are not ready for this. People think you're going to go up, but what if the stochastic RSI does something like, how do I even, does something like this? Yes, something like this area. We could possibly go up before we come back down. Now, let's check 48%. Let's check 48% basically, from the top, from where we marked around 39K, 40K. So apparently, yes. Okay, let me see. From where we are, it's probably, let's say 40%. Yeah, it's exactly at 20K. So if we go up and come back down 40% max at least, we could get to 20K again before we go back up. If we go down right now, we could get to 17K, 40%. So we have to really be careful on the charts. Don't get too hyped, don't get too happy, because where we are is pretty risky. If it's the first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. We do what we do. So say, come on, boy, boy, yeah.